What's going on, guys? JPP Duel here. Hope you guys are enjoying your Tuesday, and boy, do I have a pretty ridiculous deck for you today. So today, if you guys look at my starting hand, yes, I have prankkids and SwordSoul cards in my hand. So let me give you a brief rundown. I in the ladder, SwordSoul is a pretty toxic deck. It's tier 1, so I thought, why not incorporate SwordSoul cards into my prankkids deck? So I did just that. I made a 40 cards prankkids SwordSoul deck. It is pretty ridiculous. The engine is really good. It's pretty ridiculous what you can do with the engine, and I'll show you guys right now what you can do with the engine. So I'm going first. I go into my one card starter combo for prankkids card using the Dropsies normal from my hand. In retrospective, I should have, since I had the Longyan plus the Adara in my hand, I should have activated the Longyan, maybe even, discarded the copy of Blackout, went into Baron de Fleur first. So in case my opponent had a nib or some kind of negate, it would have negated my opponent's negate. But anyways, the game keeps going. I was super excited about this hand draw, so I just went into my prankkids combo. And you guys will see here right now, on the 5th special summon, which is after the resolution of this Fansies, you guys will see I'm going to special out the Lamsees. My opponent will instantly nib my field. Now, prankkids deck itself is inherently weak to nib and the first activation of the Ash Blossom on your graveyard activation, but you still have playthroughs through that. But since I incorporated the SwordSoul cards into my prankkids deck, the playthrough, if they deny you your prankkids engine, you still have your SwordSoul engine to tap into. So you guys will see here right now, I'm going to tap into my SwordSoul engine. I'm going to discard the copy of Blackout, go into Longyan, and the token will get me Baron de Fleur. And then Baron de Fleur, after I burn him for 1200, Baron de Fleur kills off the Nibiru, and I will still end up with an Omni Negate on the field. This is basically like Adventures deck with the SwordSoul, because you are getting one Omni on the field now. So my opponent is playing Zodiac Tri-Brigade. He activates the Tenki, gets the Sword Tail. Normals out the Thoroughblade. I'm not going to negate any of this, okay? I'm not going to, because I know he's going to go into Zeus. So I want to negate the Zeus. As soon as I see the Zodiac cards, I know it's either be Trident or Zeus. And more chances are it's going to go into Zeus because Zeus will have more pops, right? Attacks into my Nib token with the Borbo, goes off into a 5 material Zeus. Now, I knew this was coming when I was playing this on my stream, right? He activates Zeus to send every card on the field to the grave. Now, you guys realize I have Baron de Fleur's Omni on the field still left. So, I chainlink my Baron de Fleur to the Zeus's activation. Sadly, right here, my opponent had a Forbidden Droplet. Now, guys, Baron de Fleur says it negates and destroys. So if my Baron de Fleurs, even if my opponent had chainlinked his second pop of the Zeus to my Baron de Fleur, my Baron de Fleur would have still popped his Zeus on the chain resolution. Sadly, Forbidden Droplet negates everything, so he still has his Zeus, one pop of Zeus left, and my Baron de Fleur is negated and then sent to the graveyard. That's pretty much it. Take out the field completely, set down a card, ends his turn. Now, see what I draw into. I draw into a Taya. Now, with the cards in my hand, how can I make a playthrough work that would just kill off my opponent this turn, is what I'm wondering right now. So let's get on with our play. You guys realize I have the Vishuddha, I have the Adara, right? So I have no monsters on the field, so Vishuddha can special itself out, and then Vishuddha, my opponent maxes me. Like, I have no negations towards maxi. I have to take the maxi challenge right here. I was hoping maybe once I go into Vishuddha, I was really hoping that card to not be a call by the grave. So hoping that card to not be a call by the grave. So I go into Monk of Teni, and my opponent instantly activates call by. That card, set down card, was called by, so no bounce using the Vishuddha on the Zeus. So what do? I still haven't used my normal summon yet, by the way. I just keep going into my combo. I activate Adara, special itself on the field, go into our Christian Hulk play with the SwordSoul deck that we have in the prankkids deck. Get my Despot 001 on the field, my opponent instantly uses a Zeus pop and takes every card on the field, sends it to the grave. So my Christian Hulk Despot 001 Aurora Dawn play is pretty much dead. Now here, I had an option. Do I want to go into my prankkids combo, or do I want to go into my SwordSoul combo? Because again, I am under max C, right? SwordSoul combo and prankkids combo would still keep drawing him cards, and he has not activated nib in his turn yet. So if he draws into a nib, he already nibbed me once, but if he draws into another nib, I would be pretty much screwed because my whole board would be gone. I'll be only left with one card in my hand, and my opponent would probably kill me next turn again. Zodiac Tri-Brigade, they have access to multiple cards in one turn, probably killed me next turn, right? I made a choice. Since I'm already taking the maxi challenge, I already gave him 3 to 4 card draws. Why not go all the way, push past it, take the maxi challenge, limit test the deck, see if I can kill him this turn with my deck. So, if you guys are familiar with the SwordSoul combo, you guys know one card combo starter with the Taya will end up killing my opponent. So, Taya banishes the SwordSoul Blackout, get a token, activate Adara, banish Adara. So now I'm hard locked into worm type monsters only, I believe. I think so. Don't quote me on that. Still new to SwordSoul. So get the Adara, activate Adara, banish, get the Vishuddha in my hand. So this way, once I go into my Denlong to bounce, sorry, not Denlong, Bajia. Once I go into my Bajia to bounce the Zeus, once I send the Moi to the graveyard using Taya, I could pop the Bajia itself to get the Moi on the field, and Moi can reveal the 10E monster in my hand to get a token on the field. So you guys would see the play right now. I'm going to target Bajia, pop itself, get Moi on the field that I sent to the graveyard using the Taya, reveal that I have Vishuddha in my hand, get a token, go into Grandmaster. This is your standard SwordSoul combo. It's a combo extension line if your opponent negates your Christian Hug combo, right? So, search for a Longian off of the Grandmaster. Moi gets me a Taya as well. Activate the Grandmaster, send the Vishuddha to the graveyard, get a token, go into Sovereign. Now, it's pretty much game over at this point. Once the Longian burns my opponent for 1200, I have enough damage on the field to kill him this turn. So I go into attack phase. My opponent has no cards to respond in response to me going into battle phase. And I kill off my opponent under maxi challenge with prankkids SwordSoul deck, tapping into the SwordSoul combo over prankkids. Anyways, if you guys do like this video, if you guys want a deck list that I do run, do let me know in the comment section or on my Discord or on my Twitch. I'll give it to you. It's a pretty simple combo. And anyways, this is JP Duel signing off for today. See you guys in the next video. Peace!